Hi, my name is Desi Eckstein, and I am with Women in Drones, and we are doing a collaboration with Women in Drones and InterDrone, and we are offering a Career Connect. This is an opportunity for job seekers to connect with companies who are looking to hire. What a perfect connection. If you'd like to know more about it, check out the website and follow the link. So today at this time, we have Nicole Bonk with Skydio, and I am very excited to hear from her because the Skydio drone is amazing, and I can't wait to hear about the company. So welcome, Nicole. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what role you play at Skydio.
Sure. Yeah. So I'm head of flight testing and quality assurance here at Skydio. So basically, what we do is test out any new software or hardware coming down the line, running smoke tests, regression tests, feature tests, and just working directly with the engineers to make sure our software and hardware that we put out to the public is safe and reliable.
All right. Well, tell us a little bit about Skydio as a company.
Yeah, so Skydio was founded in 2014, 150 person world class organization. We design and build our drones in the US here out of Redwood City, California. Um, and we design, manufacture them, our hardware, our software, all parts of our company are US based.
So, as far as the employment opportunities, can you share a little bit about what opportunities you might be trying to fill?
Yeah, so we're hiring across the company for sales, engineering, hardware, supply chain, manufacturing, and just some specifics are account executive, full stack software engineers for platform, technical program managers, security engineer, flight test operators on my team, electrical engineers, um, GSM, SBE, MQE, ops, and logistics coordinator.
Wow, a whole gamut of opportunities.
Yes.
Awesome.
All of those can be found on our website at skydio.com as well.
Ah, perfect, perfect. What kind of qualities are you kind of looking for in a career candidate?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So, prior experience in the field is pretty important to us, as well as we hire for strength and skill sets all around. We want to make sure that you're kind of fitting in with the team in areas that we're currently lacking.
All right. All right. How are you handling the interview process during the COVID pandemic?
Yeah, we do everything remotely currently through video chat. We make it flexible for the interviewee and the candidate if they need a break, because obviously, kind of running through one back to back interviews can be fatiguing. So we allow to give them breaks during a longer panel interview, but everything is through video chat currently right now.
Are there multiple steps to the interview process?
Yeah, so it typically depends on the position, but in general, they'll have a one-on-one video call with the manager or the tech lead, and then from there, we'll kind of run into a full interview panel. Well, they'll have a quick intro. They'll give a 15-minute intro on, their experience, and then we'll kind of break out into one-on-ones with the rest of the team.
Ah, so once I get to a certain process, is there a skill demonstration?
Yeah, so through the intro, usually they'll talk a little bit more about their skill and how they've applied it to the real world. And then obviously in the one-on-ones, based off of who's interviewing them, they'll kind of go into the skill set of where they'll cross-functionally work together and how good they are in that pertaining skill.
All right, good information. So, okay, if you had one thing that you wanted to share as an inside tip of a good way to possibly be hired on, what tip would you want to share?
I would say be upfront and honest about your experience. If you're excited about the team and you kind of do your research at Skydio, um, you're looking for growth and you're just really excited about the opportunity and have the skill set and just be confident in what you know and who you are and coming into the interview process.
Good advice. Very good advice.
Yeah.
So let's wrap it up with one last little tip. Can you be specific on how maybe someone, a female or a woman, can be hired in the industry?
Yeah, that's a very good question. I think just take inspiration from successful women in general that have already been in that kind of field and who are willing to share about their experience. Be resilient. Build your, build who you are and be confident in who you are and be yourself. I think that's most important. Have confidence in all that you do and be focused. And I think you'd be great and you'll do fine. But don't ever question yourself or think that you can't be on the same level as your male counterparts, because you definitely can. And I think just being yourself and being resilient and strong, and we're strong women, so own it.
That is just great inspiration right there in itself. So thank you so much.
Be to, and if you talk about this, like to provide women the opportunity very early on in their life, right? Even if that's in through women organizations or women in aviation or through middle schools and academia, give women the opportunity to see that this is something that they could, learn about. Because I think one of the biggest things for me was I got that opportunity very early as a kid. And I think as if we can unlock and tell women and inspire women to do that and show them that they have the ability to be anything they want to be, especially in an all male career, I think there'll be more women to kind of hop on board and not be scared. Because a lot of the time, especially in this field, women are very timid of working in an all male industry, and they don't really have a lot of inspiration or other women to go off of. And so kind of making sure there's advisory boards and other opportunities to kind of hone in on supporting women in fields where it's all male is very, very important. There's support groups or whatever it may be. Even Desi's Women in Drones. I mean, that's awesome. And I think we just need more of those.
Awesome. Yes, it's good to have somebody that you have as a support group.
Yeah. Yeah. And just like unlocking those opportunities early on, right? I think as women, we're just taught to dress up or we're given Barbies when men are given Legos. And I think like part of our brain, there's a whole thing on this. I don't know if you guys have Goldilocks or Goldie Blocks. She did a whole like tech stand up on it. It's really good. But it's basically like when we're given these opportunities early on, we can develop that part of the brain and also experience things that we may actually never have been experienced to, and grasp onto things that we actually like that we didn't know about. So, yeah.
So I've actually been watching a station that's really promoting a lot of STEM opportunities for the females. And I love the hashtag and to see it actually on TV, that they're really promoting females in this wide variety of industries, not just drones, but even just building them. And it's something I know you could relate to because you're doing the whole gamut of opportunities there within Skydio, from building it and putting it out there and everything. So
yeah, exactly. It's interesting too. You don't really understand like the hardships too that women kind of go through in their career until you start talking to them or interviewing them, and some of their experiences are just like, wow, how did you even get through that? Or it's kind of sad. So I think the support group is definitely needed, and it would help our industry and help women.
Yes. Yes. And I love seeing the opportunities. I love when I hear the men saying, I want to bring the women in. I understand their value and I want to see them in my industry as well. And I like that opportunity to be presented to people.
Yep. Yeah. 100% agree.
Yep. So, all right. Samantha, anything else?
No, that was awesome. Thank you so much, Nicole, again, for taking time to spend these hours with us today. And you are so right. Being exposed at an early age and being comfortable, because myself, from being in the military, and working with all guys when I was, 21.
Wow.
And, you know, I guess I wasn't scared because I had dads and uncles, and I guess I thought I was a boy back then.
Yep, me too.
To say, so I'm not afraid to get into drones. My brother's into drones. And that's why I joined Women in Drones, because I needed that encouragement. And then I met Sharon about 1.5 years ago, and she's changed my world.
That's awesome.
Desi, you know, so thank you. And you too.
That's awesome. Yeah. 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 And I think that helps too, being exposed to, you know, strong male figures in our life that support us in whatever we do is also really encouraging. Like you stated, Samantha.
Yes, it is good. So, all righty. Well, then we'll wrap it up, and I will download these and send them off to Maggie and whomever else needs them. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Nice.
For having me. Have a good week.
All right. You too.
While the operator is in a remote location, there's a person launching the drone at the remote site.